Hello everyone and welcome back to Spakovo, Poland. We awoken to a beautiful November morning. Yes, we are in November already. The bank account is looking a bit thinner. We spent around 50,000 for something new, and that's the first thing I'm gonna go and show you. Because, ta-da! Look at this, we have a brand new house! And everything is all set up, so yeah, the chimneys are already smoking, the house is getting warm. The workers are still putting in some furniture, but look at this. We finally have a proper house to sleep in. And we actually kept the cellar. So yeah, a beautiful, beautiful thing. Even the pavement got put down. We have lights installed outside, so we can see where we come home in the dark evenings. There's a nice little stockpile of firewood here, chopping block, and an old wheel I moved from somewhere over there. Okay, so this is the first thing that I had to show you today. And now I'm gonna take the Lamborghini, the fastest tractor in the world. No, actually it's not. It would be fun if it would actually be the fastest tractor. But yeah, let me take the tractor and I'm gonna hook up to the camper van, and I'm gonna return it back to its owner. Okay, let's get you out. At least I hope this is compatible with the tractor hitch. You know what, I'm not 100% sure. Should be. Otherwise I can always try with Renault. Alright, let's see. Micah, yeah, this is boss. No, boss. This is Micah, yeah, Micah, problem. Doesn't want to connect, okay. In this case, I can also try with the Zetor. Maybe that has a compatible hitch. Okay, let's close this. If that doesn't work, I can try this red Renault, but I'm kinda doubtful. To be honest, I don't really see that happening. How much more silent this tractor is comparing to the Lamborghini. If all else fails, I can always ask the neighbor to come and get his own trailer. The way he delivered it. Yeah, no, doesn't work. Okay, I won't push it. In that case, I'm gonna go and get the neighbor to come collect his trailer. But another project I want to start today is Project Spa. And do I want to try? Yeah, let's try it. I'm sorry for switching those, but this has a hitch. So I really wonder. Even if we could connect it, it might not have enough power to actually pull said trailer. But let's do it for science. Yeah, such a tiny car compared to the trailer. It should be close enough. Oh, not close enough. Nope. Also incompatible. Okay, well, plan number 2. I'm gonna take one of the tractors and I'm gonna go get some materials for Spa and for paving the path down towards the tourist huts. I can definitely do that with the Lamborghini because I want to have Zeta free for unloading. Yeah, how much louder this is. So this new house actually means that I'll be able to sleep in a warm, safe and comfortable house now. So I hope I'm not gonna get as sick as I had the previous season. That was ridiculous. What a nice little house. The layout is very similar to the previous one, so no major changes, but still. It's a brand new house and I'm glad that it only cost like 50,000, because that's really not a lot. Not in days like these. Alright, thank you, Noah. Good, so first up, I'm gonna take one pallet of long planks, and next up we're gonna go get, well, 2 bathtubs made by a guy with the same name that I have, Mr. Paso. He lives in River Bend, I think, Springs, and he has some exotic wood, well, not exotic, but some wood production. And he also makes certain... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, too quick. Certain items made out of wood. So I ordered 2 of them. Feels weird loading only 1 pallet, huh? Usually I go like sky high stacked out of here. And perfect. It's always fun using this JCB. Alrighty, well, step number 1 complete. Onwards to step number 2. And another 6,238 euros paid for the items. Oh, there they are, already waiting for us. Beautiful. So yeah, we bought 2 wooden bathtubs that were custom made for our need. So look at this, yeah, and they even have headrests or backrests, whatever you want to call it. and this is going to be perfect for our spa area. I've been looking forward to it, so yeah, I do expect some very happy customers out of this because of this. Okay, let's load these two. Let's take it one by one. Nice. Very, very nice. Came back with the plentiful bounty of bathtubs and planks. Yeah, we're gonna make this place look even nicer now. So next time I'm hoping, knock on wood, that the barn delivery is going to go through. We have to get that delivered from the sellers. This is tight. And the tail swing, we're through. Perfect. I've planned this. Alright. Okay. Well, let's turn off the beacon and let's unstrap everything. Whoops. Have you ever accidentally strapped something down when you wanted to unstrap it? No? Me neither. Okay, let's get the Zetor, let's get the front loader fork, pallet fork mounted. Excuse me, I'm still not completely healthy, so it can be heard on my voice that something is afoot. Okay, I really wonder how this is gonna go, because I am expecting it's gonna be a better visibility, even though we have a cab over here and we didn't have cab before. But the difference is that the setup we had before had a square bonnet, and square bonnet is not really good for looking over it, you know, so I can just sit up a bit higher like this and I can see better what I'm doing. That was a tight fit. I mean, this tractor is so smooth. It's like ridiculous. How did I even manage with that old one? But hey, if you have to do something and there's no other way than to just do it, you do it. Okay, let's get this. Only one. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna put it right here next to the place that we're gonna have. Come on. Down you go. All right. And the second one. And the third one, the planks, I'm gonna take them around and I'm gonna leave them on the forks so I don't have to bend my back to pick things off the floor. It's more of a platform. You'll see what I mean in just a second. And I have also ordered some lights to be built here on the ground, but the electricians didn't really have time to come over, so I'm gonna have to make it work. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna pick this off here and I'm gonna build a fence and put the bathtubs in, so yeah, I'll be back in a few hours, I suppose. I was just admiring the metallic paint on this tractor. Look at it. Look. Yeah, but look at this. No more planks. And all the planks are now here, well fastened and well built together. So you might wonder what is going on inside this fence. And I'll show you right now. So a nice little pavement here, and look at this. This is the spa area. So this is where people come to chill, relax. They can sit here, they can play some cards, have some drinks. This is kind of a bird wash area, and all in all you have a lot of privacy, even though there is a window over there. But when you lay down, nobody can see you. So you are very private, very on your own, and you can listen to the birds chirp and you can watch the trees move in the wind. I've also had this lamp built, the light, so it kind of covers the whole area. If you want to use this in the night, well, you can. So let me know, what do you think about it? What do you think about this? I personally like it very, very much. Good. So I've gotten a call from the guys that are gonna do the paving. They can't come today because they got held on a project, some different project. So I was thinking maybe I use this time off to actually build the road over there, so we connect our pasture with the road to our main road system. I do think that sounds pretty good. And yeah, I still haven't found a good shed for the trailers and other machines. It's probably gonna be an open shed, something wooden, without much need for construction, like we built this barn right here. But this is going to serve another purpose, not just vehicle storage, but we are gonna build a wine press in this area right here that's still open. This is gonna contain the wine press, and the mulcher for the grapes and everything else needed. So I'm looking forward towards that. Now what I do want to do is I want to clean out the grass all the way towards there, and then I'm gonna scoop up a bucket of gravel over there and gravel the road, and we'll see where we end up. I don't think I'll be able to move gravel, at least not a full bucket, without the weight at the back, so I'm gonna have to make sure that that is all set up. I think I still have the weight on the Universal tractor. Or I don't know. We can always try, you know. Try and miserably fail. Right, before I do that, I'm gonna make myself a quick little lunch, and then we'll continue. Alrighty. All fed up. Fed up of doing minor chores. Time to make another major difference on the farm. Alright, so what I don't want to do is I want to scoop some of this grass out to expand the area. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. Perfect. Okay, I want to do the same on the other side. Just to make a bit more space, so I can actually get in and out of the barn easily. Beautiful. This is not a very tough grass. Mardi Gras. Okay, where is the... You know what, I think I'm gonna start on the other side, because I want to make a straight beeline towards this area, and it's a lot easier to aim from that side because we have trees we can orient on. Yeah, this is gonna be much easier. Let me see if it's working. Okay, it's scooping up grass pretty well. Perfect. Am I centered all right? I am. Okay, it's not the most straight road that I ever made. But it's straight enough. Right? Right. Okay, so how does this look? So if we want to go towards that side, we can use this path, okay. It's a bit narrow, but judging on the tire marks, it's gonna be fine, I think. Okay, and I'm not really keen on making a connection on that side. Do I want to widen this a little bit? I think I do. Not by much. And let's say that we have our aim thingy on the bonnet on the tire mark. Okay, yeah, this looks a bit more inviting. And I'm also gonna have to widen this part a bit, I believe, at some point. Right. Right, let me scoop some gravel up. Can we? No, we can't. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Pause. Yeah, I don't think there's any other solution rather than bringing the weight over. Which I conveniently left on the Universal tractor. Yes, I'm gonna drop it off behind so I can drag the bucket on the ground and easily connect to this. Okay, let's try this now. If this doesn't work, I'm probably gonna have to start thinking about... Oh no, I dropped it. Shoot. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to tie it to the top end and put it back on its rear. Alright, managed to get it up and managed to make it face the right way. Okay, are we balanced now? Yes, yes we are. But not by much. Okay, so I messed up a bit of this path right here. Let me just fix it real quick. Alright, had to set some things up. And now we should be golden. Just raise this up so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. This is some finesse at work. Gotta be very, very careful I don't hit the building. Excuse me. I just wanted to say that I'm not completely sure that I want to gravel all the roads that go outwards. Because I've been thinking I'm gonna be doing primarily animal care and stuff like that, and a dusty road like this might be actually the perfect thing. I don't know. What do you think? Should I gravel all this and then it's gonna shine so bright out of out of the grassland, and it's gonna be a very different situation than the barns are gonna be. Okay, so I'm not completely decided on this, but yeah, in any case it can still wait. So, oh, look at that, we still have some piece to gravel over here. From the comfort of this beautifully comfortable seat. And I scratched the tractor, as you do. As you do. Okay, there's another little piece I missed over there. Right. Well, this looks like a completely new yard. And I do want to make sure that we have a nice little curvature here so we can actually drive. Do I want to do... Yeah, I want to do this part too. Gravel roads take me home to the place I belong. Spark of Poland. Nah, I'm just messing with you. But yeah, this turn off should be a bit more accessible, so I don't drive on the grass. Okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna be good, so I can actually make a nice little swing over here if I have a trailer. And I also want to pick up what I've left on the ground over here, because I did spill some. Beautiful. So, yeah, the last thought, what are we gonna do with... Okay, this looks pretty nice, I'm happy with this part. But what do we do with this road? Do we keep all this ungraveled and dirt? Because if you imagine, all the barns are going to be in dark brown wood color. I don't really think it would be a good fit to gravel everything. On the other hand, we can always do that later on if we find it that we need it graveled, and that's also true. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun. Join us next time where we are going to be selling potatoes, whatever we have left, and we're gonna be, well, spending our first night in the new house. So yeah, thank you again, and take care, and goodbye.